of Ben and Maria's Momir adventure.
We're back. We've been winning. It was quite close in round 1. Round 2, we smashed. We just got real good stuff. Flyers and Lorthos, winning combo.
I'm feeling weird because you didn't play a land right now.
Yep, he's doing the old post-combat land. This is a popular strategy.
It was freaking me out. It was freaking me out.
All right. Is he making a 2-drop? Doesn't look like it.
He's too smart for that.
All right.
We're not.
What do we got? 2-drop.
1-1.
Okay.
What in the world?
So whenever it blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, you change its power and toughness to that creature's power and toughness until end of turn.
Oh, that's cool.
So it can trade or block anything that attacks it. Assuming, doesn't have flying or something.
Yeah.
So you get, say, a 3/1 flyer, which is real good. Especially as a 3-drop, because now we're on a clock.
We'll outclass that.
Maybe. It's not uncommon to go 8 turns without getting a flyer in this game. But we can attack him for 1 because he's got the Vulcan turn ability. He can only block flyers. See, I'd play it off forest if we've learned our Swamp Walk lesson.
Yeah, I guess we have.
And I'd probably chuck a plains. Boo for reasons, and then attack. Let's get in there with our 1/1, and this guy's just a random 2/2. He does get elemental creatures +1/+1. He has an activated ability that, but normally Momir, these like tribal abilities are no good because they just don't do that much, right?
Yeah.
But this one I think is actually not bad because a lot of the late game big 8-drop creatures are elementals.
Oh, okay.
So this is not a terrible ability, but also not good. So we might just want to double block his Abattoir Rule.
Yeah.
Since that is a feisty one. Let's play out swamps now.
Okay.
And pitch 1 swamp. I like to play out... Ooh, alright. Discard a card, then draw a card. Discard the island.
Okay.
No attacks because he's got a first striker. Yep, so we have a flyer to trade for his Cloud Spirit. If he attacks with the Abattoir Ghoul... Jeez.
Just making flyers like nobody's business.
Yeah, he sure is. Yeah, so we could just take this because we're also holding back his other flyer, which is slightly better.
Don't worry, Ben. We're making a flyer next turn.
All right, we'll just take 3 here, and then we'll see what we do. If we do make a flyer, we can actually attack into him. All right. Ooh, we got a reacher. Even better.
Even better.
So now we could attack with our flyer. Do you want to?
To trade? Offer
Yeah,
the trade?
because our flyer's better than his. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, this one?
Yeah. He'll probably take this trade.
I
don't know. We'll see. Because his flyers, like, he can't attack with his flyers now.
No.
Yeah, so he takes the trade. That's good. We get a flyer off the board.
I usually play, I think, in the way that I would have wanted him to offer the trade
The
before
golden
I did
rule.
it.
The golden rule.
Yeah. What
Oh.
is this?
So now he kills his own flyer. This is Cloud Thresher. So he's just going to annihilate everything with flying. Which is good for us, because we don't have any flyers. It's bad for us that he has a 7/7 with reach.
Yeah, that sounds
It's really good. So we're going to play a guy.
plains.
I'm going to play a swamp.
Oh, yeah.
what's good though is we have this Shape Stealer. So if he does attack that 7/7, we can just block with the Shape Stealer. Ooh, all right. So Steel Hellkite's pretty good. It has like expensive artifact fire breathing. If this card does get through, it's insane because you can pay X and destroy each non-land permanent with that casting cost that he has. So like, if he doesn't block it, we can take our pick and kill any of his stuff if we want to pay for it. Or we can just attack it, pay for it to pump it, and destroy his ridiculous.
Oh, that's
7/7.
a new card.
Yep, it's a Marsh Mist Titan. It's just a 4/5 though in this format, since he's not casting it. So, I think actually I do want to attack with the Hellkite, force him to trade off for his 7/7.
Each non-land permanent with converted mana cost X. Okay.
So if he doesn't block it, we get to kill his 7/7 anyway. And if he does block it, we just pump it twice and kill it, and then all of our flyers become better. And also, if we, yeah, go ahead. And then also, we won't make a drop this turn. We can, and that means we can go up to 9, and we can start making 9 drops. If we want to. Yeah, so pump that twice. Yeah, the first one. Tradesies. Yep.
I have a question.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Stop it.
What was the question?
Did I play a land?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 9 drops are good when you are ahead, because there are no 9 drops that will ruin your board or like make things bad for you. There's a few 9 drops that are just duds that die right away, or come to play tapped and never untap unless you sacrifice lands or something. But in general, they're still pretty good. So we can just block this with our 1/1, and it'll become a 4/5. I think. Well, boom. I guess we could have traded off for. If we wanted to. Yeah. So play Plains, and we'll make the old 8-drop here. See what we get. Ooh, we can even pay for that, and I think we will.
Do you have to pay that every upkeep?
Yep.
Okay.
But we really don't have to pay for 3 upkeeps, because then he'll be dead.
Okay. Remember Fox offering, you guys, from the last round?
Now we have Snake Offering.
Offering.
So Snake Offering is an ability that affects how you can cast something. Oh shit. He's got big Grizz, so now we're in real trouble. Grizzlebrand is just insane, and we almost can't afford. All right, I think we pay for it. We pay for. Ooh, he's just drawing cards. Yeah, so I think we pay for Palladia, and then hold on.
Okay.
So now we're in a rough spot because he's drawn cards. He can go up to 15 and start making Emrakul's, which is bad for us. That'll mean that we will lose.
Yep.
So we have a couple options. One option is to try to aggro him out, like just try to get an 8-drop that kills his Grizzlebrand right away, which there are a few. Or we can pay for Palladia and then try to
just sit here like idiots.
Well, then we can try to go up to 11 or something ourselves and then start making big guys. But I really think that's too slow if he has a Grizzlebrand. I think we need to. I mean, if we hold up the Palladium Moors, we can keep him from attacking us with Grizzlebrand and keep him from gaining life. But then he's just going to keep making bigger and bigger dudes until eventually we lose. So I think we just let this die, make an 8-drop, and try to kill it.
All right.
Kill his Grizz. And then we have to try to also kill him quickly before he gets out of control in the barnyard. So we want to make an 8-drop, and you want to leave a black mana up. Because there's an 8-drop that you can pay a black for to destroy. Yeah, that's not very good. So we can't really attack either. So we'll just pass turn back to him.
At least it's off.
No.
Why?
Because he has a 7/7 flyer.
Oh, I thought it was a flyer. Sorry. I
Nope.
assume all 7/7s are flyers.
Nope.
Innately.
Nope. This is just a man who with like a pointy arm. One arm's tied down, the other one's pointy, and damage cannot be prevented anymore. Oh god, yeah. So we're real dead right now.
What does that do?
Every turn he gets to gain control of a target creature.
Sounds pretty good.
It's pretty good. And then you can attack with it. So we're gonna chump with our reach guy, because otherwise you can just steal it. And then now we really want Hoverguard so we can but yeah, do the same play. Leave up a black mana. Sanguine Praetor is what we're hoping to hit with the black mana, because that is an 8/8 where you can spend a black and sack a creature to destroy all others of the casting cost. Yeah, so now he's gonna steal that and attack us, and we will die.
Okay.
Yeah, if he steals that and just attacks all out, then we lose. And he doesn't even have to pay the upkeep on it, because that would trigger at the beginning of the upkeep.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. So, yeah, I guess, there's an argument saying we shouldn't have blocked with our 4/4. But we're pretty dead either way. Yeah, see, there's like an 11-drop that's a dud. But even that's not terrible. And, like, there's no 11-drops that we lose, so it doesn't matter if he's trading it off. Oh, okay, so he's not just going to kill us, because we got a 2. He could have just attacked with all his creatures, and we would have died. But I guess he didn't see that.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we definitely need to get rid of that. Now, I mean, do the same thing as last time, but now we really just want Leviathan, which, yeah, we lose. Boo, there's a card that will return all creatures to their owner's hand, and that's enough.
What is it?
I think it's Cataract, but there's 2 that I always mix up. Yeah. So you almost always have some hope of getting that 8-drop if you have 8 lands, which is one of the reasons why 8-drops are so good. Because worst case, there's just a total reset switch.
Yeah.
That basically kills almost everything. The only thing it won't do is kill land creatures if you've like turned all your creatures into 8 lands, which you can do.
What? 8/8s?
Or if you make the Keeper of the Grove the 7/7 leave play, then it will still make a 4/4 instead of a 4/4 left over.
He's playing fast and loose, making something there.
No, there like 11 and 12 drops. There's really
Safe.
no. Yeah, there's nothing that'll destroy you. He's got us, so yeah. So we gotta hope to get in the next game. Grizzlebrand's really hard to beat, especially if your opponent's at a high enough life total that you can just draw the cards.
I found players with this avatar are good.
The little goblin. Which avatar is that? Diablo Wrist is what you get if you've been playing Blizzard games for too many hours a day.
Oh god.
Hopefully, alright, so we've got a pseudo flyer here.
Cannot Cannot be blocked by creatures with flying.
Cannot be blocked except by creatures with flying.
Sometimes I leave out the critical word
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
sentence.
Yeah. Like when you asked that guy to marry you and you meant, will you not marry me?
Right.
Yeah.
That was bad for me. Whew. Throw away a swamp?
Sure.
Force? 5. I'm just fast and loose, Ben. Fast
All
and
right.
loose.
Ooh, we can counter spells. That would be sweet. Can you imagine running this card in your mono blue standard deck?
Oh, man.
Oh, nice. He's got a big old wall. Big old wall. Can't block that one. So, 1/1 flyers are still pretty good. They're maybe a little better than average, but that thing's not a true flyer. Like, it can't jump anything. And then also, ooh, we get a reacher. Nice. Oh, all right. I guess we'll see if we can block this. I forget how this rules works, but there's no point in attacking. We'll see if he knows. So it can't be blocked except by creatures with flying, and we don't have a creature with flying. But I forget if the rules text says like this can block creatures with flying, or this can block as though it had flying. Guess we'll see. He's just marching in there. We'll see if it lets us block.
Nope.
Nope. That sucks bones. Sucks real bones. So he's got a Clockwork Condor. Do you want to take a look at that thing?
Yep.
So whenever it attacks or blocks, you remove a counter from it at the end of combat. Which means we can trade with it if he attacks. I'm kind of guessing he won't attack with it, though. Ooh, yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So we get to go up a land, which is always good.
Nice.
And it's even untapped. So yeah, we can't attack and do his, I guess, actually, well, no, we don't want to attack. We could attack into his 3/3, because it's going to lose a counter when it blocks.
Oh.
But he gets blocked with his Glacial Wall. I guess we could have tested him for rules awareness. Oh god. This guy's pretty good, actually. Well, I guess it's not that great. He can devour 3 creatures and it's a 9/9, or 2 creatures and it's a 4/4, or 1 and it's a 1/1.
Okay.
And like honestly, his creatures are probably better
Then a 9/9.
I mean, I could see making a 9/9 with it, but maybe if he likes getting in for 1 every turn, then. Okay, so now we have to decide if we want to trade with the Condor or take 3 damage in the next turn. I think we just want to trade with it because we're up a mana. We went first, so we're up 2 mana, and he's got a 1/1. Blockable at this point, so we really just want to keep making stuff. So yeah, put out the forest, make a drop, and then now we can attack with our dudes. And we have an indestructible flyer. Sweet. So let's attack. Get in for 2, and then we don't even at this point we don't even need to hold that back to block his 1/1. We can just start attacking for 3 in the air.
Yeah.
Sure. She was referencing that. Ooh, he gets a big ol'... Okay, so yeah, now there's no reason to attack.
Look at that guy. He's a bird in a little outfit.
Yep, he is a really regal-looking bird. So decorated. Real war hero. Yeah, make an 8-drop. Ditch the plains. Yep, you got
Walker
a
the Grove.
You got a Grove man. No reason to attack.
Nope.
He's got blocks.
I can't get over this bird.
He looks like he belongs on a cereal box.
Yeah, he does. What's this dude?
Oh shit. We're gonna gain 1 life. Love it.
When Arbiter of Knoll Ridge enters the battlefield, each player's life total becomes the highest life total among all players.
Yeah.
That card seems like a real bastard.
Yeah. I think we can attack with our 7/7 here, but let's play the swamp and make it first. Make a 9-drop. Since I think we're ahead. Since we have an indestructible flyer, it feels like we're ahead. Yeah, now we got this.
Oh, nice.
Sweet one. So we can attack with the 7/7. You can chump it, or you can trade it for his bird, which either one I'm fine with. Yeah, so he's just gonna chump. Since we got flyers for days.
Days! Furnace Dragon. Huh.
Yeah. Ooh, now his stuff has haste. But at what price? So I think we still want to attack. So make a 9-drop, and then we'll still attack with our 7/7. It depends on what we get. But there's some real sweet 9-drops. So
I haven't made a lot of 9-drops in this game, so I'm excited.
It's just an 8/8.
All
It
right.
has some ability, but they only work if you cast it. In the original format, those from Kamigawa, it could be like indestructible. We can also
7/7 dragon?
attack with our 5/5, yeah. And then let's see. I say attack with the 3/3
yeah.
as well. He can block it if he wants, but he's probably not attacking us. Is the thing, and if he like wanted to jump, it makes his chumps worse, and if he wants to double block, it makes his double blocks worse. Yeah, he has to trade off his haste guy here, which I like. Yeah, and he's just gonna block the 3/3, which is fine.
I got a 4/4. No big.
I like getting 7/5 just because it gives all stuff haste, so he could like get us
Yeah.
at some point. Oh, he gets to 5 us, so he'll probably kill our Furnace Dragon.
Ooh.
It's a good one. It's a good one. And then, he'll attack for 3. But then we can just leave back our Dark Steel. So we're on the back foot a little bit now. But there's still more flyers at 9 mana, so we're still going to make 9s. Because really all we need is 1 flyer, and then we're ahead again. And we can still attack with our 8/8. Ooh, he's not attacking. Okay, cool. So we'll make a 9-drop. Then we'll just attack with our 8/8. Because, once again, he has to trade off flyer for it or chump.
We recognize this friend.
Yep, he's a somewhat mediocre. Yeah, so attack with... yeah, just the 8/8. Because attack with the 4/4s, you can just eat them. I like having this Annihilator guy though, because if he's chumping, then next turn he has to sack something. He's probably sacking his 5/5 creature, but makes our attacks better.
Another
one, but now it just kills a 4/4, which is not that impressive.
Yeah.
Or it does 5 to our face. Probably nug us for 1 and kill one of our elementals.
Nuggus.
Nug. You don't know that term?
No. That's a term I've not come across yet.
So it means... I feel like LSV uses it a lot, but it just kind of means like...
Nuggus for 1? That's my impression.
Do like an insignificant amount of damage.
Like a noogie? That's an insignificant amount of damage.
Not the way I give them. You'll feel that in your bones. He's tanking real hard on this one.
Oh, there goes our...
Yeah, he's doing one. Probably makes sense. We have a few more creatures than he does, which can be problematic if we try to Alpha Strike him. He's not attacking with flyers.
It's weird to me.
I mean, he kind of can't afford to. Flyers are really valuable, but in a board position like this, where he has all flyers and we have all big dudes, nice. Yeah, so now we just attack. Attack with the Dark Steel, because it's indestructible, so why not? And then also the 8/8 and the 7/7. We're going to make him sack a permanent, which is always good. And he probably needs to double block the 7/7 otherwise.
Yeah.
Ooh, he sacked a land. That's
Yikes.
so good for us, because now we can only make 7 drops. And there's just way fewer answers to a Blazing Archon at 7, so we're like well in control now. Yep. So he has to trade off and take 8. He He's not happy, but we're happy. And yeah, he can't even like if he he's got haste.
Can't be attacked. We can't be attacked. Thanks, Blazing Archon.
Yeah, haste cannot attack. I guess it can attack. It just can't attack us.
Oh, okay. I think it's was there ever a card that's like an 8 or a 9 drop that is not a rare mythic rare?
Huh. Yeah, there's probably some uncommons or whatever. Okay, so it's another flyer. That's good. We could hold back our 8/8, but I say just attack. He's gonna trade it for 8/5, but yeah.
Attack with this guy too?
Do it. No.
No. Double blocks it.
He can double block that.
Okay.
We could attack with our Darksteel, but there's no reason to really. Yeah, just attack like that. You can just block it with this 3/5 all day. I think he's gonna try to trade off anything other than his 8/5 here. You can always Alpha Strike to push through 2 damage.
Phyrexian Ingester.
Nice. This
3/3.
has imprint.
What is that?
When it enters the battlefield, you can exile a target non-token creature. Oh, that would actually be really good. Didn't say non-token.
I'm
Yep.
really liking making all these 9 drops.
Yeah. We get to see different stuff, and then also there's no risk that we're gonna, yeah. So see, this is good. This is why we want to keep trading out for stuff, because now his blocks get worse. So we can attack. We can attack with our 4/6 and the 3/3. Then he can trade off. Now let's just hold back.
Yeah.
He can like double block the 4/6 and take 3, which he probably would. But then we don't even get to kill anything. Ooh.
Cowards can't block warriors, it says on this card. And
Yeah.
you get a nice sack view right here.
God. So it can make things cowards, which it's a pretty good card. Obviously, it's not good if you can't attack, which is the situation he finds himself in. But now he can trade off.
Should I make another guy, or
Yeah,
you're not
make it.
worried at 9?
No, there's
Okay.
no ways at 9. And there's good stuff that we can get pre-combat. Yep, that's a good one.
Nice.
7/6 Trampler. So just attack with the 10/9. Yeah. He's gonna have to sack 2 permanents and then double block with his 5/5s just to get it off the board. So he's probably
So Eldrazi,
Yeah.
they're all huge drops like that?
Yeah. There might be one that's I think the smallest one is like a 7/7 maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, most of them are like 8 drops or higher. I think they all have the Annihilator.
What land do I play in this situation?
I think I would just play a Plains for now. Or maybe a Swamp.
Yeah,
Plains are very safe. There's only like 3 Planeswalkers in the entire game.
Oh.
Creatures with Planeswalk.
So swamp, you think? Or
No, just play another
Plains?
Plains and then
2-drop?
yeah, make a 2-drop. And discard like an island or something, since we've got so many.
Oh, look at that.
It's a good one.
What is
Oh,
the
wait,
best 2?
This is other soldiers. It's not the one that's other creatures.
What's the best 2-drop?
The best 2-drop is Azorius Guildmage.
Okay. Yeah, we
Because-
talked about that on the show.
Because it can counter the Momir ability. So he gets a looter. He's not gonna do anything. Has like a weird ability that lets you double loot if you have a black card, but I bet he doesn't have one. So yeah, okay. Yeah, just attack him. We got a Courser. We got a Water Courser. So that might be a reason to play Islands, but honestly, you probably still wouldn't. Just because you usually don't want to spend mana. You're usually better off investing your mana in a higher drop on the attack. And then block. You never want to hold up mana for that bullshit. Ooh. So he has to pay 4 next turn to keep that thing?
Yeah.
I might do it. We'll have to see what he does.
Is that a one-time payment?
No, it's every upkeep. But
Okay.
then it'll get theoretically cheaper every turn if he keeps like making drops. I don't know. We'll see.
Man.
Horsemanship.
Horsemanship.
All right. Cool. So we'll see if he tries to play a flyer game. Oh look, and it's a human soldier, so it gets 1 extra toughness. That much harder to kill. Yeah, so he's gonna keep the flyer. I mean, it's gonna get real expensive, but he'll probably play a land and then make a 1-drop.
Really? To block us? Just chump?
Well, he just wants to get cards out of his hand to get that down. Because once he gets to 8,
yeah.
he doesn't have to pay anything for it. Or once he plays out all his stuff, he doesn't have to do anything for it.
Yep.
But if he doesn't play stuff, then it's just gonna cost him every turn.
We'll just outclass it.
Nice.
Look at that piece of garbage.
That's a total blank.
Cool art.
Cool art, bro.
Weird.
So play swamp. Make a guy. Then we just want to attack with our vigilance guy. Can't be blocked by artifact creatures. Sweet.
Okay.
And when it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller sacrifices it at the end of combat. Oh, okay. So it kind of has death touch. The player does. He gets an O2 colorless wall.
With
Weird.
Defender.
All right. So we
Okay.
just want to attack with that 3. If we attack with anything else, he can either chump it with his 2/1. That's just going to die. Or he could, worse, he could double block it.
Just this dude?
Yeah. Because otherwise we're just trading off a 2/3 for his
Yeah.
1/1.
For his shitty ones.
Next turn we might... Actually, next turn we can probably just attack all in. Because he's going to make a... I guess he's going to make a 3-drop. We'll see what he does.
Adamaro, first to desire.
Yeah.
The very first.
Oh, his power and toughness is equal to the number of cards in the opponent's hand with the most cards. So next turn he's going to be a 2/2. So yeah, we could actually probably tackle in if we wanted to.
Why is he attacking us with this?
Because it has to attack.
Oh.
Wait. What does that do again? He's not going to get anything, right?
Oh, it's a death touch. That's right.
I think it's only when it's attacking, but just block with something else because it doesn't matter. We don't want to put it at risk.
No, not our basalt golem.
So we want to make a creature pre-combat, so we can drop his to a 2/2. Yeah. Wither. Oh, and it must be blocked if able.
Oh, it's
All
a
right.
unicorn.
So now we want to
Kind of.
attack with everything. He can double block our veteran armorsmith and trade for it, but whatever. And if he does, we'll put the sorcerer first. I'd rather kill that than his 2/2.
Yeah.
Because his 2/2 is
It's going to be a 1/1 real quick.
real quick.
We've been getting kind of shit this game.
Actually, we may not have wanted to attack with the basalt golem because like he gets to, if he wants, like upgrade his creature and do an O2 wall.
Oh, yeah. So like that, right?
Yep, and do it like that. Eventually, his will will just evaporate. This capable brute is pretty cool. It has wither, so we can, if we want, we can like attack into some guy, and even if it doesn't kill it, he has to block, and then we'll put 3 counters on it.
So it's kind of like Soulforge, where the damage remains marked.
Sure. Are you trying to get a sponsorship deal with Soulforge?
Brian Kibler, if you're watching this show, what do we got here?
Shit. He's got another flyer. So we're kind of in racing trouble, but Boop, boop, boop. He does... Like, he still has no good blocks if we just attack with everything.
Yeah.
Although I guess he can... If we attack with everything, he could upgrade his 2/2 into, like, a wall, because it's going to die anyway.
Yeah.
But then he'll still have to block the Inescapable Brute. And if he just chunks the Inescapable Brute, then, like, he can just attack his next thing and force him to block it. So, yeah. Make a drop. You'll notice, oh, I guess he has stopped attacking with his 4/4, so that does change it. That card's amazing.
Look at it.
It is a 7/7. It has triggered lifelink, so it has pseudo lifelink. Attack with everything here. Just attack with the Basalt Golem. I guess the Basalt Golem, the Brute, and the Horsemanship guy. But not the 2/3.
What a weird team going in.
Yep. Now if he wants to block the Golem. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. So he's going to trade for that. That's fine. I guess put the Hawk first, but it doesn't really matter. I'm fine with this trade. We're fine with getting that off the board. So, and this is a trigger. And then instead of taking damage normally,
Yeah.
if it would take damage, you prevent it and you remove a counter.
Okay.
So what that means is you get to attack with this thing as a 7/7, and then as a 6/6, and then as a 5/5. It's pretty sweet. Ooh, okay. So he actually has a dragon now, and this dragon can pump all dragons for 2 mana. And he happens to have perfect mana. So if he wants to, he can attack for this turn, put us at 12, and then 12 next turn.
Oh.
Which we can't block, but he kind of can't afford to do it because we have the lifelink. Alright, play that mountain, make a drop. Yeah, alright. I'll take it. So we'll just attack with everything but the Water Courser. Once again.
Saving that Water Courser.
And if he doesn't, if he doesn't chump the Nishoba,
Yeah.
it never gets smaller. Oh, nice. Wow, okay. So he's just chumping.
He's gonna get a wall.
He's gonna get a wall, which does not do a whole lot. But he does get our Golem off the board.
Look at that! What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Looks
kind of
so
messed up.
weird.
It seems like there have been some bugs.
We have
on
found a few
Magic
bugs.
Online lately.
Oh, here's this
Okay.
guy. Remember him?
Yeah. So he can just block the Nishoba with that. But actually, let's see. Next turn we can just attack all out. He
Yeah.
has to double chump. Or he has to chump one of them. He has to chump the Myosian, and then he has to block the Nishoba. He still gains 6 life. And we'll put him to 1. And I think we don't make a drop, actually.
Okay, because we're so far ahead.
Yeah, we're really far ahead. And then next turn we can make a 9 drop if we want. So yeah, just attack with everything. We put him at 1. We'll put him at 1, and we'll have 4 creatures on the board. So like at this point, the only thing that saves him is like something that would gain life right away, or something that would wipe him, in which case making him...
Do I have to play this? No.
No, you can play it next turn. I guess we're not wiping his board. Oh shit, I forgot
What?
about that interaction.
Oh, it's damage is prevented.
Yeah, because damage can't be prevented with that guy. Which is cool.
He's got that flying effects that we had before.
But we still push through the damage, and now we can just get in with our horsemanship guy. Because that boy can't be blocked. Horsemanship for the win.
Nice!
Just goes to show you what a 2/2 horsemanship guy can do. And I do think, in general, I think it's a mistake. I would not have kept that 4/4 flyer. I can see why it's tempting.
Yeah.
But it just reduced the quality of every one of his drops, and it allowed us to be like aggressive to the point where he had to start blocking with it, and like as soon as he was blocking with it, it was like, what's the point of even having a random 4/4?
Yeah.
Like, over the course of the game, how much mana did he spend on that thing? He spent 4 originally
Yeah.
to invest in it, then 4 the next turn, and then 3, and then 2. So it was like,
It's a lot.
yeah, he spent like over 10 mana on that one card. I would have just let it die, especially knowing that. I mean, maybe his idea was, well, I have to race that horsemanship creature, but I think the best way to do that is like you just have to get big stuff, and you can't do that if you're spending a bunch of mana on upkeep every turn.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching Marie and Ben's Momir Fun Time.
Congratulations.
You've made it to the end.
Yeah.
If you want to listen to our voices more, you can check out our podcast, Magic the Amateuring. We're on iTunes, MTGcast, themeatery.org, and Stitcher. Also, magictheamateuring.com. Yeah.
Cool.
You can follow us on Twitter at MTAcast. We would enjoy seeing you over there.
We absolutely would. And you can always friend Maria on Magic Online. Her name is horny_unicorny.
Yep.
If you can believe that.